Yo guys, what's good? So it's been a couple of days since Blue Protocol came out and I gotta say, I have some mixed opinions on the game. So if you play the game and you have any positive sentiment towards it, you'll know exactly what I'm gonna talk about. Gonna talk about the gatekeeping in this game. So this was apparent from day one, but for those players that are not aware, let me give you a brief rundown. So there's not a whole lot to do in the game. Well, there is, but not enough to keep you engaged for multiple days. Most players are getting all the content done in day one, and this is because the devs decided to gatekeep the MMO's progress, main storyline, dungeon, basically all the end game content. It's not even end game, it's mid game content is being gatekept. If you see on my top left, under my minimap, that's the main quest storyline. And I have to wait another 9 hours to continue this. This gets bad because yesterday, day 2 of the server, I had to wait a whole day to continue the storyline just to legit do like 3 quests and that's it, and then I had to wait another day and so on and so forth. That really hurts the immersion of the main story. But main story aside, you can see most of the map is actually is bad, guys, cause the map itself is not huge considering this is a fully fledged MMORPG. This is the main city where you do most your normal things, your guild center where you do your trial stuff. This is the main area you level up and quest in and fight stuff. So this area is not gatekept, not everything at least. But when you start going towards these zones, as you can see here, Everfor Forest is in 16 days. This guy is in 12 days. We basically have to wait half a month. This guy is in 9 days. We have to wait a couple of weeks to actually explore the map, which sucks bad, cause the map isn't huge to begin with. In my opinion, this is a DLC size, the content chunk, and map size. And if they gatekeep this is bad news for the future of the game. Not because the game itself is bad, far from it, but because there's simply not enough content for the players to consume. Long-term players will eat up this stuff quick. I'm telling you, day one, everyone on the server legit ran through the content so quick. And this is normal for MMORPGs. But the fact that there is so little content, I want to show you guys something. This is my guild. As you can see, everyone is the same level more or less. Everyone is level 30 and above. No one's level 40 because they're not just grinding dungeons endlessly for XP. And this is because everyone that plays the game is all stuck at the same exact point of the game. So if you love playing the game, tough luck, because you can't log in, spend 4 hours a day or even more and just call it quits. You have to do what you can and then just basically keep on life skilling, and yeah, there's very much limited content to do. The amount of content there is right now, it's fine, but in 1 to 2 weeks, when all this is out, this is a big problem, because what are they gonna release if this is what's available on release? I can't imagine them releasing a DLC that doubles the game's map size, quests, all this stuff. Well, let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is enough content for a MMO? Or is it not even close? God damn. Now mind you, I'm doing this video purely because I love this game. It's a very fun game. It has its flaws, of course. This game is not for everyone, far from it. But yeah, I feel like for the player base that it does hit, even for them, it's simply not enough content. And I fear that the player base will suffer, it will show heavily. The next point I want to talk about is the direction of the game. One thing I respected the devs on Blue Protocol for is they made this game purely PvE. And from what I could personally tell is that they made that decision purely because they wanted to focus on that aspect and they wanted to hit that demographic of players. Which is all fine and good, but one good thing about PvP content is that you can keep on playing it over and over and over again, like Battlegrounds and stuff like that, and open world PvP and Guild Wars. So that type of content takes minimal amount of work for the dev side, and the players can play it for a very long time to keep them busy. PvE content, however, you have to give them something to do, cause quest-wise, players just run through them like that. And one game that does this very well is Lost Ark. That game is filled with PvE content and ESO, but ESO is such a huge game compared to this. So with that being said, I would have expected this game, and for the fact that it was this long in development, to have even more content, but I was surprised heavily because when I started to actually play the map, it's just this area the whole game. So that's a huge disappointment, a very huge disappointment. And the players are they're riled up in the Steam comments. Let me tell you, it's sitting on mixed reviews right now, which sucks heavily because it has its good points, but the bad points are there for sure. And I'm afraid only time will tell. And how competent the devs are, how many resources they have, and how much money ultimately the devs want to put into this game, cause that's what it's gonna come down to it. I'm gonna tell you guys something though, they have to push out content quick for this MMO to actually survive, cause it needs it, and because they went with the gatekeeping system for the players that do actually stick around to do it. Since it's so curated and so spaced out, you bet the hour that this zone comes out, everyone will clear it, will start on that day, and will finish it on that day, because they simply have nothing more to do. Same with this. Even the dungeons on the game are gate kept. Sadly enough, they're not even out in the locked zones, they're in here. As you can see, the dungeons are gate capped. 2 days for these guys to come out. The master mode is in 21 days. That's normal. Some MMOs already do this. But yeah, guys, considering how much time the devs had on their hands, the new ones that is, not the old ones, do you think they made the right decision gatekeeping some content to keep the players around for longer? Or do you guys think they should have just gave us all the content at once so we can enjoy it at our pace, not theirs? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.